Yes.
Buongiorno, thank you very much for attending EuCNC 2020. A very much different conference from previous years, but that's what we have to live with these days. Many keynotes, many panels addressed 6G somehow. I mean, 5G is very much already in the deployment phase. 6G is the new kid on the block from the research viewpoint. From your viewpoint, what are really your key directions for the development of 6G?
Okay, I think this is a very interesting and also hard question at this stage. And by the way, the topic is currently also the subject of the ongoing discussion that we are having inside the 5G IA pre-standardization working group that I am chairing. So I'm kind of fresh of input and feedback that we are already elaborating in this respect. First of all, not to go away from the question, of course, there is a very strong statement that is coming from all sides that I think we should keep in mind, and it will be affecting the discussion in the coming years. The main point is that now we are in the 5G times, and probably the 5G times are going to stay for quite a bit. After the big effort in research and standardization, now is going to make it live, and history shows that it takes time before the technology is really absorbed completely by the society. So I guess there will be quite some time that we'll still be talking about 5G. Also because it's from the deployment of 5G that we will learn what can come next and how 5G will evolve. Said that, you are very right that from a research perspective, we must move forward, all right? So in this respect, my personal idea that is also corresponding to the feedback that I'm receiving from many sides is that now it is the time to identify and develop the key technologies that may enable the step towards the next generation. So this is what we can do, maybe without talking specifically of any label, because we don't know exactly where such technology will land finally. In this respect, however, from input that I'm receiving and also for the interest that my own department is putting on, I think that there are some directions of investigation that are quite clear and probably will be very hot in the coming years, let's say. And in my view, the three key ones that I can see at the moment are relating to the communication in terahertz band, the further evolution of satellite technology, and also further advances in machine learning and artificial intelligence technologies. These three pillars will probably be further investigated, let's say, in details in the coming years, and how these three can further be integrated into the network can be one of the immediate steps to undertake in this direction. At the same time, if I may add, and it was also an input quite interesting that was coming from one of the keynote, was that thinking about the next generation, it will be essential to understand why we need it and which requirements we will have to satisfy. Because also upon those considerations, we will understand which technologies can be actually helping us in this respect. And although the discussion seems quite often, I would say, obvious or straightforward, we really need to think about the increase of an order of magnitude of all the KPIs that 5G is now fulfilling. So the investigation of the technology that I mentioned before probably will have to focus how to increase again the peak rate, how to reduce again the latency, how to increase the reliability to extreme values, not to mention from obviously also economical perspective, how to increase the network capacity, how to enable even higher device density, and how to take into account the energy efficiency. That is becoming very relevant for many reasons in the society today. So to summarize the question, I would see that the two things to do right now from a research perspective are investigating some key technologies that may become the enablers for next generation network, and at the same time understanding exactly what they would be for.
Yes, and I think society understanding what you're doing is becoming more and more essential, as you see from many things around us. Let's put it this way, yes.
Yes,
okay,
that's true.
Riccardo, let's meet in 20 or no, 10 years from now, and let's check if all these things have come true. 20 years will be for 7G, of course.
All right, we will see. We will see. Let's record it and put an agenda, a calendar invitation to double check our discussion in 2030.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Riccardo. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time.